Okay, here's 5 reasons why more women should get their PCO license and drive in the City of London.
Oh, this woman has no idea what she's talking about. First of all, being a minicab driver in London is very dangerous for a woman. I personally know someone that has been stabbed to death being a Bolt driver. So in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to debunk everything that she says. Trust me, I've been a minicab driver for 13 years in London and I know what I'm talking about.
Reason number 1 is the pay. So you have platforms like Bolt, Uber and your local minicab companies which do cash in hand, and on average in the city you're looking at about £30 an hour.
30 pounds an hour? 30 pounds an hour, you're having a laugh. 20 when the surge hits, and that's only on Fridays, Saturdays and maybe Sundays, but most of the time it's between 15 and 20 pounds an hour, and this is not all your money. Remember, this is before you start paying your expenses, and after you pay after you're paying taxes, you're probably left with about 10 pounds an hour.
Point number 2 is the tips. The tips are really good, and again, platforms like Uber and Bolt have a feature built in where your passengers can tip you at the end of your trip.
Yeah, tipping is almost inexistent in London, and I know this from several drivers. So no tips.
So number 3 is your time. You can start and finish work whenever you want. So if you have a full-time graduate career, you have your 9 to 5, you can work in the evenings, you can work on the weekends, you can literally work as many hours in the week as you want. This time...
No, that is not right. You cannot do this job part-time, and let me tell you why. That's because when you start your week being £300 in debt, because you need to get a licensed car. You cannot use any car you want. The car has to be licensed by TfL, and those cars rents cost about £200, over £200 per week. The cheapest is probably around 160 when that's a Prius, but usually most of the cars are over £200 a week. Plus, you need to have hire and reward insurance, which is one of the most expensive type of insurance. Otherwise, Bolt and Uber is not going to allow you to work for them, which costs you at least 60 or 70 pounds a week if you are a new driver. For the older drivers like myself, it costs about 50 pounds a week. But if you work 2-3 hours in the evening, you're not going to make any money, because let's just say you're working about 12 hours a week. That's not gonna even be enough to cover your car rent and car insurance, let alone anything that's profit. You need to work at least 40 hours a week to actually make profits in this business. So do not listen to this woman. She's talking out of her butt.
Reason number 5 is safety. So first of all, platforms like Uber and Bolt have a feature built in where you can share your location with family and friends while you're working, and then your passengers also feel safer. This is not my personal opinion. I've had loads of women tell me that they feel much better being picked up by a woman at night, and more recently I've had men saying it too.
No, if you're a black cab driver, you are protected by the plexiglass between you and the passengers. But like I said, I know someone who had he was killed basically from the passenger sitting behind him. I know another guy that had his car stolen during the nighttime, during the evening shift, by a couple of guys, with knives. No, it's not safe, especially for a woman, and women are higher targets in this business. No, so if you are a woman, do not listen to this woman. She only does it, and let me tell you why. The people like her only do it because they want to get £500 sign-up bonus for anyone that uses their code to sign up for Bolt or Uber. That's why they do it. They do it for money. They do not tell you the truth. I'm not going to share my code with you because I just told you how the industry works. I hope this helps. So if you want to be a Uber or a Bolt driver in London, no. Don't do it. It's not worth it anymore. I only do it because I'm doing the knowledge to become a black cab driver, and I do not have the time or resources to change and do other jobs.